أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum. Now we are going to start our class today. So going to unmute N44. Assalamu alaikum N44.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good, alhamdulillah. So do you see the screen properly?
Yes.
Okay. Now we are going to start our class today. So do you want to try the dua by yourself or you are going to follow me?
On myself.
Okay, let's have a try. To start with Tasmiyah, A'udhu Billah and Bismillah, because it's a verse taken from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري.
So now follow me. Just little bit mistakes. So Rabbish Rahli.
رب اشرح لي
We just along this li one, okay? Saduri
صدري
Vayassirli
ويسر لي
Amri
أمري
Amri. Okay.
أمري.
Can you please read the translation, Anthony?
Lord, expand my mind and make my task easy for me. Taha 26 to 27.
Can you tell me what's written in the bracket?
Your
Do
voice
you know name of chapter in the Holy Quran in 26? Yeah, and 26, 27 are the verses.
Hello,
So, and Assalamu alaikum.
your voice is breaking up actually.
Okay, I'll check with one of the other students as well. If I still keep on breaking, then try to log out and log in again. Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Jazakallah. Okay. Now, before starting our new lesson today, I'll just ask my co-host. Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome.
Do you hear me properly or my voice is breaking?
Sound is okay for me. I don't have.
Oh, okay. So I think if anybody facing that issue, try to log out and log in again, okay? So now we are going to start today our new lesson, lesson 22. And before starting that lesson, just a quick recap of etiquettes. This you are learning the words of Allah, how to read it properly, and it's a Quran class. So, must be done with clean clothes and sit properly. And cover your heads if you are one of the members of the Nasrat, cover your head with scarf and dupatta. And if you are one of the members of Atfal, then cover your head with topi or cap. Okay. Regarding excessive alif. So some words contain a blank alif after a maftu letter. So, and 33, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Jazakallah for asking. So Now today we are learning that regarding blank alif zaida, which comes after and at the end of the letter sometime between, and it have a cross and sukoon on it. So we are learning that some words contain a blank alif after a maftu letter. Do you know what is maftu letter?
I forgot.
Okay, a letter carries fatha is called maftu letter. We learn about it in lesson 5. When a letter carries a fatha, it is called maftu or opened letter. Okay, so some words contain a blank alif after a maftu letter, either in between or at the end of a word. It must not be pronounced. They are called alif zaida or excessive alif and are usually marked with a cross or a sukoon. When you started reading the Holy Quran, wherever there is excessive alif, it is always marked with a small cross over it or with a sukoon. And we must keep in mind not to read that alif. The words alif zaida are also written in the margin to indicate this rule. Now today we are going to practice exercise 22.1, in which alif zaida comes at the end of a word, and it's always preceded by a letter where it carries fatha. So do you see this box, this letter?
Yes.
So first alif is alif zaida or the last one?
The last one.
Last one is alif zaida or excessive alif. So we are going to pronounce it or not?
No.
No. And it's a way of writing Arabic and the Holy Quran text, and always there must be small cross over it or sukoon. And what is the how we recognize it is alif zaida?
With the cross at the top.
With the cross or sukoon, but always it is the previous letter must carries the fatha or is maftu letter. Okay. So now in this exercise, we are going to learn how we read these letters when we are reading them in continuity and when reading while we are pausing on it. And in the last box, there's a reference, and there's a reference of a surah or chapter and then the verse. So it shows chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, and 238 is the verse number in which this letter came. Okay. Can you read the first letter for me? How we read this letter having excessive alif, and when we are reading this letter in continuity.
Oh yeah. Fuva.
So, okay. In second box, I'm going to highlight this part. How you read this part?
Oh
Ow, and then next one,
yeah.
yeah, and
Fuva.
huwa. So when we are reading this in continuity, we read it au ya fuwa.
Oh yeah. Fuva.
And how we read it while we are pausing?
Oh yeah. Fu.
And can you try once more?
Oh yeah. Fu.
Yeah, excellent. Why we elongate the fu part? Why we give 2 seconds over here?
Because it has this.
Yeah. Wow, with sukoon here is a letter of elongation because it is the previous letter carries fatha. Okay.
Okay.
You read it very well. So in these three boxes, first one is how you find this word written in the Holy Quran, and in the second one, how we read it when we are reading in continuity, and the third one is how we read it when we are pausing on it. So can you read it once more for me, please? How we read it when we are reading in continuity?
Oh yeah. Fuva.
Oh yeah, fuwa. Just 1
Oh yeah.
second to fu
Fuva.
and 1 second to wa. And how we read it while we are taking breath or pausing over it?
Oh yeah. Fu.
Yeah. And do you understand what is meant by reference over here?
Chapter 2, verse 238.
To and then to wait. And name of a chapter is written over it. Okay. So your ID is N44
and 33.
and 33. Okay. Jazakallah and 33. I would ask
Jazakallah.
my co-host to give mic to one of the other students, please.
Mic to N42. That's N42.
Assalamu alaikum N42.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you today?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. So do you understand what we are learning today and practicing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can you tell me in the second row, in first box, which alif is alif zaida or excessive alif?
After the wow,
Wow. And what is its, how we identify this one?
after when it has a cross or sukoon on top.
Cross on sukoon on top, and also the previous letter contain fatha or maftool letter. Okay. So okay. Please try to read for me this one. How we read this one when we are reading in continuity?
Umamun luwa.
Okay, follow me, please. Umamulitatluwa.
Umamun litatluwa.
So try once more. And in this tanween, we are not making any noon sound because we are joining it with lam mushaddad or lam with shadda. So tanween or noon sakin, when followed by lam mushaddad or raw mushaddad, we don't make any noon sound. So it's umamulitatluwa.
Umamulitatluwa.
Okay. And how we read it when we are pausing over it?
Umamulitatlu.
Lu. So we are going to give how much time to last part? Lu 1?
1 second.
Lu
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Okay. So we read it like this. Umamulitatluwa. No, sorry. Umamulitatlu. Okay. Can you read it once more for me, please? Both words.
Umamulitatluwa.
And while we are pausing, how we read it?
Umamulitatluwa.
And read it once more, please.
Umamulitatlu.
Yeah. So can you tell me, please? Just it's a bit review and it's a mixture of all the rules so far you have learned, and today we are learning that we don't read or include in our pronunciation excessive alif just. So why we are not making noon sound while we are joining tanween with lam mushaddad? Or
Because
shall I ask it? We will make noon sound when we are joining tanween or noon with the lam mushaddad or not?
no.
No. And which is the other letter we don't make noon sound if it is followed by, for example, tanween? It's a lam mushaddad and
Ramashad.
ra mushaddad. Excellent. Can you just try this box for me, please?
Yafuwa.
Try once more.
Yafuwa.
No, you are giving more than 1 second to foo. It's just 1 second. Fuba. Okay. Try it once more, please.
Yafuwa.
Yeah. Au ya fuba.
Yafuwa.
Yeah. Excellent. So Jazakillah, and for you too.
Jazakallah.
The next student is N32.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Alhamdulillah. So do you know about which thing we are learning today?
Yes.
Okay. Can you try the third for me, please?
Pardon?
Can you read this one for me, please?
Yes. Laru. No,
Uh,
sorry. Ladur. No, sorry. I'm a bit bad. La. La. Duz.
no. Do you see the screen properly?
Yes.
Yeah. And so it's the third row we are reading, this highlighted box. So we are not
Yes.
including just this red alif with cross in our pronunciation. So be mindful of about the words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ladu. No. La.
Uh,
Ladu. Laduza.
no. Okay. Just I will read it for you, and then you will follow me. Just can you tell me just the letters, their Arabic alphabets? Which alphabet is the first one?
La.
No, just alphabet. Lam,
Lam.
and next one is,
Noon.
and the next one, third one.
Ta. Is it ta?
No, ta has two dots and it has one. So
Is it
it's
ba?
no, it's ba has one dot underneath. So this is noon, and this is also noon, and its shape is like this when it is joined with some letter.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so it's a noon as well. And which one is the fourth one?
Is it ha?
No, it's dal. Okay, it's
Okay.
Arabic alphabets. Okay, and this one,
Ra.
ain, ghain,
Rain.
ain. Gha is with the dot over it. So
Oh,
it had
ein.
dhamma. Ain, ain. It's okay, and this one.
Is it vowel?
Wow. Yeah. So we we read it like this. So this is lam with fatha and followed by noon sakin, and then it's a noon mushadda, the noon with shadda. So we are going to join lam with fatha with noon with shadda. So it will become, and we are going to make
Wait,
2 second nasal sound.
I think I know how to do it now.
Okay, have a go.
Okay, is it la, do, la, ta,
No.
va, na,
Okay,
va?
well, first follow me because now you recognize the letters. Okay, it's lam, noon, then noon, and dal, ain, vav, and the alif. So we will read it. We are going to drop this noon sakin because we are going to join this lam with fatha or maftu lam with noon with shadda. So it will become lan da'uwa.
Lan, da, uva.
No. We are making 2 second nasal sound because we are joining lam with noon mushaddad. Okay,
Okay.
you will keep 2 second nasal sound, and then lan da'uwa,
Lan, da, da, uva.
ova,
Ova,
o. It's from your
ova,
throat.
ova.
So it must be differentiated with a lip sound. So you will feel vibration in your throat where when you say line sound. Okay.
Okay.
Lan nad'uwa.
Lan, da, uva.
Okay, try it once more, please.
Lan, sorry, I've got a really bad cold.
Oh,
Lan,
okay, no problem. Just follow me, and we will. So while we are reading it in continuity, we'll read it like this: Lan nad'uwa.
lan, da, uva.
And when we are reading while we are pausing, lan nad'u.
Lan, da, u.
Okay. Have you downloaded all the PDFs? Have you have the paper hard copy of these lessons? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell me your ID, please?
N32.
and 32. So are you listening to the recordings of all the lessons?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, keep on revising them and reading the previous lessons as well, and be mindful about the how the letters appears when they are joining with others letter. Okay, inshallah you will improve the present. So wish you a very
Jazakallah.
best of luck. Okay, jazakallah
Jazakallah.
you too.
The next student is M52.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam and 52. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Jazakallah for asking. So we will try and do the third row again. So okay, please try to read this first box for me, please.
Lana.
Yeah.
Lan.
Okay, I'll.
Dua.
Yeah. Read after me. Lan nad'uwa.
Lan nad'uwa.
Yeah. Just try to make proper ayn sound. It's coming from your throat, and you'll feel vibration in your throat as well. So lan nad'uwa.
Lan nad'uwa.
Yeah. So this we are not including this alif with the cross and sukoon when this preceding letter is carrying fatha. So we read it like this. When we are reading it in continuity, like we read it now, it's lan nad'uwa.
Lan nad'uwa.
And how we read it while we are pausing over it?
Lan nad'uwa.
No, this one, the third box. And you see the cursor?
Lan nad'uwa.
No, this one.
Lan nad'u.
So try to read it once more. Be mindful.
Lan nad'u.
Ooh,
U.
because it's ayn has dhamma and it's followed by waw with sukoon. So we'll elongate and give it 2 seconds. So it will become lan nad'u.
Lan nad'u.
So try to practice and your ayn sound. It must become from your throat. Okay, ayn. It's not alif. No, it's not oo. It's oo. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to read next line with you as well. So here, do you want to try yourself, or I'll read and you'll follow?
Can you help me a little?
Yeah, I will. Okay. Here, you will find this written like this in the Holy Quran, and we will read it like this when we are reading it in continuity. Okay. So
Okay.
it is riballi
Ribali.
yarbuwa
Yoruba.
riballi yarbuwa
Ribani. Ribani.
balli.
Ribani.
No, we are not making any noon sound over here, though it is tanween. But as we are joining it with lam mushaddad or lam with shadda, so it will become balli, no noon sound. Okay?
Ribani.
No, riballi, no noon sound. When we are, yeah,
Ribali.
yeah. Next part,
Yarbu.
yeah,
Yarbua.
yeah. And try to read it in one go, please.
Ribali. Yarbua.
Yeah, riballi yarbuwa
Ribali. Yarbura.
buwa.
Bua.
Yeah, and how we read it while we are reading it continuation? All the part are same. Just at the end, wow having a sukoon, so it will become boo. We'll give 2 seconds. So please read it for me.
Ribali, Yaru, Yarabu,
Yeah. Try to read it once more and try to read in one go, please.
Ribali, Yaru,
Yeah. Riballiyarbu.
Ribali, Yaru,
Yeah. Riballiyarbu.
Ribali, Yarabu.
Yeah. And do you understand what reference is written over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a chapter number 30, Rome, and at the verse number 40 where you find this one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Your ID is N52?
Yes. Jazakallah.
Okay. Jazakallah.
Okay. The next student is A14. Just before we move on, I just wanted to remind students we are trying to select different students in each class so that everyone gets the opportunity. So don't worry too much if you don't get picked. It's just so we're fair in all of the classes. So I know a lot of students are very keen to have the mic, but we really should try to give everyone a chance to speak. So the next student is A14. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. So do you understand what we are learning today?
Yes.
Okay. In fifth row, do you see the palm?
Yes.
Yeah. In this box, how you recognize which one is excessive alif or alif zaida?
Yes.
Which one is alif zaida over here?
The end alif.
Yeah. It's the only alif in this one, but how you recognize it? It has a
Across.
cross, and sometimes it has a spoon, and its main is it's very written like this in the Holy Quran, having a cross, and its preceding letter is carrying fatha. So we are going to see how we read it while we are reading it in continuity. Okay, can you try it by yourself first, please?
Walakin liyabluwa.
Okay, follow me. It's just we are going to give 1 second to wa and 2 seconds to this lam because it has vertical fatha, 1 second to kaf, and as this is noon sakin, but it's followed by lam mushadda, so we are going to drop this sakin letter and going to join kaf with lam mushaddat. Okay, and then just 1 second to each next preceding letters. Falling letters. So we read it like this. وَلَكِنْ لِيَبْلُوَ.
Walakin liyabluwa.
يَبْلُوَ.
Yabluwa.
Yeah, and this lam don't have shadda, so we are not joining it with wow. We pronounce wow separate, wa, and then la. Okay, وَلَكِنْ لِيَبْلُوَ.
Walakin liyabluwa.
يَبْلُوَ.
Yabluwa.
Read it once more and be mindful. You are going to give 2 seconds to this lam because it has vertical fatha. Okay, read it once more, please.
Walakin liyabluwa.
Yeah. So here you give 2 seconds to this second last letter, which is lam with dhamma. Only 1 second to plain and simple strokes. Okay. So I'll tell you once more and try to read it in a one go. So help me and tell me how much time we'll give to this first wow
1 second.
and the lam.
2 seconds.
Okay, and the kaf.
1 second.
And we are as we are joining with lam mushadda, so make it more clearly and stress it on it. And yeah,
1 second.
and we are going to join it with ba, which have schoon, so it will become yab. How much time to this lam with dhamma?
2 seconds.
No, it's a plain dhamma, not okay. Simple
1
dhamma.
second.
1 second, and wow,
1 second.
1 second. Now try to read it, please.
Wala kil yabluwa.
So which stroke this lam mushaddad have? You missed it.
Wala kili yabluwa.
Yeah, just 1 second to this lu. Walakin liyabluwa.
Wala kili yabluwa.
Yeah, and now we are going to see how we read it while we are reading, while we are pausing on it. Okay, so do you please try to read it.
Wala kili yabluwa. Yablu.
Okay. Yeah, here this wow has sekoon and preceding letter had dhamma, so we will give 2 seconds. Lu.
Lu.
Now read it again, please.
Wala kili yablu.
Yeah. Walakin liyablu.
Wala kili yablu.
Yeah. Walakin li.
Wala kili.
Walakin li.
Wala kili.
So we will say it like
Wala
killi.
kili.
Yeah. Yablu.
Yabalu.
So, walakin liyablu.
Wala kili yabalu.
Okay. Now, and this reference is taken from the Holy Quran, chapter 47, verse 5. Okay. So your ID is A14.
Yes.
Okay. Jazakallah A14. Keep on practicing and listening to the videos. Inshallah, you will improve the passage of time. Jazakallah.
I'm just going to unmute N30. I think she was struggling to understand this lesson. So if you could
Okay.
just with her.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you, Anfarhi?
I am fine. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Jazakallah. So, you are not getting what we are learning today?
I didn't get it before,
Mm-hmm.
but when that person was reading, I was starting to get it, but I'm still not sure if it is right.
Okay, no problem. I'll just go through what we are learning today and then we will practice couple of words, okay?
Okay.
So today we are learning some words contain a blank alif after a maftu letter. Maftu letter, do you know which letter is called maftu letter?
Is it when it is
The letter which carries fatha. We learn about it in lesson 5. So this is when a letter carries a fatha, it is called maftu or opened letter, okay?
yes, yeah.
Right. So some words contain a blank alif after a maftu letter, either in between or at the end of a word. It must not be pronounced. They are called alif zaida or excessive alif and are usually marked with a cross or a sukoon. The words alif zaida are also written in the margin to indicate this rule. So in this exercise 22.1, we are practicing letters which contains alif zaida or excessive alif at the end of a word. So in this first box, in this first row, these are the written way of writing you find in the Holy Quran, how alif zaida is written. It must not be in red color, but you will find this alif with the small cross over it, or it's a poon, and its main you will identify if it is somewhere with sukoon, that preceding letter is carrying fatha, or letter is maftu letter. So here you see in first box, this wow it carry fatha, it is maftu wow, and then it is followed by alif zaida, and we recognize it because it has small cross over it. So this part shows how you find these words in the Holy Quran. Okay. And thirdly, are you there? Assalamu alaikum, and 30.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum, and 30. Do you hear me?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I can hear you.
Okay. So now you understand how you find these words with excessive alif or alif zaida in the Holy Quran?
Yes, it's just because I had to leave the meeting because I couldn't hear properly when I left. I didn't
Okay.
understand.
All right. No problem. So in this letter, we are just learning regarding excessive alif or alif zaida, which carries small cross and sukoon over it, and we will also identify it because the preceding letter carry fatha or is maftu letter. Okay. So now
Okay.
in this first row, you will find a way of writing how these letters are written in the Holy Quran. So this first bit show how you find these letters having alif zaida or excessive alif in the Holy Quran. So this alif must not be will not be in red color, but you will recognize it having a small cross over it, or if it has sukoon, but it's followed by maftoon letter. Okay, so you are not going to usually add in your pronunciation. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now in this exercise 22.1, we are practicing alif zaida or excessive alif, which are coming at the end of a word. So
Okay.
first row is showing how we find these letters, words written in the Holy Quran. In second
Okay.
box, we practice how we read these words while we are reading them in continuity. And in third box, these are written how we read them while we are pausing over it. So we are going to practice now the sixth row. So, and try to read this. So this is the way how you find this written in the Holy Quran. We are going to practice how we read it when we are reading it in continuity. So do you want to try by yourself first?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Wana buluna.
Try it once more.
Wana bulua.
So just how much time will give to this last va?
Do you prolong it for 2 seconds?
No. Which stroke it carries?
It carries a fatha.
Yeah, it's a simple fatha, plain fatha. Okay. So just 1 second. Like this first va, it's fatha, plain fatha, simple fatha. 1 second. So this
Okay.
same. So try to read it once more, please.
Okay. Wana buluwa.
Yeah, it's vana buluva.
Wana buluwa.
Yeah, and how we read it while we are pausing over it?
Wana blue.
And once more, try once more, please.
Wana blue.
So we will elongate because here wow we are pausing over it. So fatha converts in the sukoon.
Wana blue.
Yeah, we elongate because
We long it because we're ending there.
we're ending here, but this is dhamma and it's followed by
Oh,
sakin. So that remember letter of madda.
yes.
So okay, it's vav maddiya. Okay.
Okay.
So it will become vanablu.
Wana blue.
Okay, we read it once more. How we read it while we are reading it in continuity?
If you're continuing it, we read it Wanabluwa.
Yeah. And how we read it while we are pausing?
Wanablu.
Yeah. Wanablu.
Wanablu.
So it's taken from Surah Muhammad, chapter 47, verse 32. You will find these are the reference given. You can see or take help from your parents, and then you will find these verse, and then you recognize how these are written in the Holy Quran. So keep on. Do you have all the lesson PDF downloaded or hard copy of the Quran?
I'm not really hard copied it, but I do look at it once it's recorded.
In recording. It will be very easy if you buy a book, Tahsinul Quran. It's available on Ahmadiyya bookstore. You can find it from Betul Fatu or maybe from Fazal Mosque as well. So these are all lessons. Yeah.
I actually don't live in London. I live in Glasgow.
Okay. So these are all lessons are available on NQC website from where you see the recordings. So if you download in your PC or computer or laptop and then print them out and have the hard copy, it will be far more easier to make a note and learn them. Okay. And whenever you get a chance or anybody going to London, so try to have the copy of the Tahsinul Quran. It will be really helpful to you. Okay. So keep on listening to the recordings.
Okay.
Download all the lesson. Okay.
Okay.
Jazakallah and 30.
Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, so the next student is A08. And I'd just like to remind students not to use the chat unless there are genuine questions or issues that you have to raise. So please avoid talking there unnecessarily. Jazakumullah.
Assalamu alaikum, 808.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Jazakallah for asking. So do you understand about which thing we are learning today?
So far.
So far, okay, good. Now we are going to practice number 7.
Okay.
Okay. How you? This is the way how you find this word written in the Holy Quran, and its reference chapter 76 and verse number 16. So please try to read how we read this one while we are reading it continuity.
Okay. Kawa rau.
Try it once more, please.
Okay. Kawa rau.
No, it's raw, simple raw with fatha. Okay, and this vow don't have shadda, so we are not going to join qaf with vow. It's just a simple and va. We are going to along this va. Okay, so it will become qawariro.
Sorry, can I need to be excused because my tooth just came out and I'm bleeding.
Oh, okay, no problem. So.
Okay, I'll select A13 then, whilst A08 is away.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, A13. Assalamu alaikum, A13.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
मैं ठीक हूँ.
Alhamdulillah. So far you are getting what we are learning today?
नहीं, पर ये मेरा पहला लेसन है. मेरा भाई करता होता है, फिर भी वो ट्यूशन पे गया हुआ है, तो मैंने पहली दफ़ा ये देखा है कि लेसन.
So you are not A13?
नहीं, मैं वो गया हुआ ट्यूशन के लिए, इसके लिए मैं उसके लिए वो देख रही थी, उसको रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए वो फिर देख सके बाद में.
Okay. So we are not. I'm afraid I can't listen you because you are not A13. So we don't want to. We are going to listen to the students who are registered with us. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. Can we have the student, please?
A22. A22.
Assalamu alaikum, A22.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you better today?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Jazakallah for asking. So far you are getting about which thing we are learning today?
Yes.
Okay. So now we are going to read the 7th row. So can you please try this box, the highlighted one, how we read it while we are reading it in continuity?
Kavariya. Kavarira.
Okay. So we are going to give 2 seconds to this va. So it's qavariro,
Kavarira.
qavariro.
Kavarira.
Yeah. So it's a bit round, raw, with a bit kind of thick, raw sound, but not any jerk in the end. Okay. So read it once more, please.
Kavarira.
And this first one, qaf, it's qaf, not calf, not thin sound. It's coming from throat. It's qaf. Okay. Qavari, qavariro.
Kavarira.
Yeah. And now this one, these are just a way of reading or pronunciation we find from the ways of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So we read this word specifically while we are reading it in pausing. We can pause on over a raw, last raw, and read it with sukoon, or we can read it or elongate like we are reading it. So follow me. First, we can read this one while we are pausing. Qawarir.
Kavari.
We can also read this like this word. Qawariro.
Kavarira.
So we can read this these in 2 ways. Okay. So this example is taken from chapter 76 and verse number
16.
16. Okay. So this next one is also this is same one and taken from the next verse. So can you read it for me as well, please? I will read it while we are
Kavarira.
yeah, and how we read it while we are pausing.
Kavari.
Be mindful. This one, this ra is having kasra and is followed by ya sakin. So yeah. Ya Maddiya. So we are going to give 2 seconds over here. So read it once more, please.
Kavari.
Here wa is 2 seconds as well. Yeah, read it once more, please.
Kavari.
Yeah. Qawarir.
Kavari.
So it's qaf, not kaf. Okay.
Kavari.
Yeah. Qawarir.
Kavari.
Okay. So your ID is A22.
Yes.
Okay, Jazakallah A22.
The next student is A18.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Nice.
Alhamdulillah. So can you do you know and understand fully what we are learning today?
Yes.
Okay. Can you help me and read this highlighted box for me, please?
Yes. Samuda.
Yeah. So read it once more, please.
Samuda.
Yeah. It's a sound. So Samuda.
Samuda.
And how we read it while we are pausing over it?
Samud.
Read it once more, please.
Samud.
Yeah. It's Samud.
Samud.
Okay. We will read 2 or 3 more words, okay?
Okay.
So we will start from the first one. How we read? Do you see the cursor? The palm.
Yes.
We'll use the palm. Okay. Do you read, how we read this letter while we are reading it in continuity? The first one, first example.
This one.
Yeah, this. Do you see the palm?
Yeah, there is
Yes.
one hand.
Yeah. Yeah. So read it once more and be careful. Just foo 1 second and wa 1 second. Okay. Read it once more, please. No, the first one is the highlighted part is ow. Okay. And yeah, fuwa. And how we read it while we are pausing over it? Excellent. Okay. Do you want to try one more word?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. We'll do the fifth one. Okay.
Okay.
You can try how we read this one while we are reading it in continuity.
ولكن ليبلوا
Look, there is Shadda, Lam Shadda, and it will take Nun Sakin.
ولا
Now read it.
ولكن ليبلوا
Yeah, good. So it is ولكن ليبلوا.
ولكن ليبلوا
Okay, good. So, and while we are pausing over it, how we read it?
ولكن ليبلوا
Excellent. So it is ولكن ليبلوا. Excellent. You read it very nicely.
ليبلوا
And now keep on practicing and listening to the recordings of the lesson. So Jazakallah 18.
جزاك الله.
I think A08 is back, so I can give him the mic now.
Assalamu alaikum A08.
Welcome, salam.
Are you feeling okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. So now we just practice the second one. See the hand, the cursor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the way how you find this word written in the Holy Quran. And can you try how we read it while we are reading it in continuity?
Okay. Pardon, what did you say?
Can you try it by yourself how we read it in continuity?
Okay.
Please.
Umamun. Oh. Umamun li tatluwa.
So these are a couple of mistakes over here. So we will be very mindful whenever we are having a tanween, nun shadda, we are going to join this with la mushaddad or ra mushaddad. There will be no noon sound, no nasal sound on it. So it will be umamulli tatluwa.
Umamuli
Tatluwa.
tatluwa.
And how we are going to read it while we are pausing over it?
We're gonna read it like umamun.
No nasal sound.
Okay. Umamun li Lu.
Excellent. So it will be Umamullitatlu. All right. We are going to practice the sixth one.
Okay.
So this is the how you find, this is a way of writing how you find this word in the Holy Quran, and how we read it while we are reading it in continuity.
You have to read it with a
Yeah, the sixth one. This one, how we read it.
we'll read it like this. So we'll have to read it with a alif.
No, just read it how it,
Oh,
because we
okay.
are, this is alif with a cross. We are not going to include in our recitation of pronunciation. So this box, how we are going to read it.
Luwa.
So just 1 second to lu and just 1 second to wa. Read it once more.
Luwa.
Just 1 second to last wow. Read it
Okay.
once more, please.
Luwa.
Yeah. Wanabaluwa.
Luwa.
And how we read it while we are pausing over it?
Luwa. Lu.
Read it once more, please.
Lu.
Wanabalu.
Lu.
Because it's a lam having dhamma and it's followed by wow sakin or wow with sukun. So wanabalu.
Lu.
Okay. Jazakallah 08.
Jazakillah.
Now we are coming towards the end of our class. So we have one more student. We practice just one row and then we'll read the dua.
N48.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam and 48. How are you?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. So far you get how what we are reading today? You understand?
A little bit.
Little bit. Okay. Just we will practice and hopefully you will get it. Okay. And keep on practicing and listening to the recording. So we will do the last one, ninth part example. So this is the way how you find this word written in the Holy Quran, having excessive alif or alif zaida. Okay. So you recognize alif zaida. It has a cross or a sukoon it, and also its identification is that preceding letter is maftool letter or carries a fatha. So can you have a go how we read this one while we are reading it in continuation?
Okay. Samuda.
Try once more, please.
Samuda.
So here the mu part, mim is the having dhamma and it's followed by wa saukin. So it's wa maddiya. So it's mu. We give 2 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
So read it once more, please.
Samuda.
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 No, da. Just 1 second. Samuda.
Samuda.
Okay. How we read it while we are pausing over it?
Samud.
Yeah. Samud.
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 We are pausing. So the dal with fatha converted into sakoon because we are pausing or taking breath. Okay.
Okay.
So now today we learn regarding excessive alif coming and the end of the words. Okay. Now we are coming to end of the class. So can you help me to read the prayer after reciting the Holy Quran?
Okay.
Okay. Please. Allahumma rahamni.
Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma rahamni.
Allahumma arhamni.
Bil Quranil Azim.
القرآن العظيم.
Can you read the translation underneath, please?
Okay. Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Okay. Jazakallah and 48.
Yes.
Yeah, Jazakallah and 48 and Jazakumullah to all. Went the class. So see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. inshallah. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.